Hello, Nomad Sculpt, and this video is about wrapped handles or bandages. Okay, so something here like this here. Oh, the foot is looking through. Okay, so I use for this the tube spiral, and there are many workflows, so you can also use masking and so on, but in this tutorial I show the tube spiral. So okay, so I start with the other arm here. So we need a tube. I'm using the path and I place here my tube. Sorry, I start with a new tube. I have to select this. So this is a straight tube, and here at the top snapping is off, so I place it here somewhere in the middle of the arm. Okay, so then we need the profile, and I edit the profile here. There is here a closed option, so we don't need a closed thing, and then I'm changing the profile to only a flat band. So here, so you can see it's only a flat band. And now we need the spiral. So here's the checkbox for the spiral, and here's the twist angle. So, and you can change the offset. So for this I paint now the spiral so we can see it a little bit better. Okay. So, and the scaling you can change here, so make the band wider or smaller, like you want. Okay. So now it's possible you can change the radii a little bit like this here to come closer to the other mesh. And so now I test it and I validate this thing here before I validate it. So I clone this tube here. So this is a copy. And this one I validate, and this one I hide. So I validate. And here in the topology menu here, there's a MISC menu, and here's the option to reproject the vertices. So here I need only this checkbox here. And then I press reproject. Then you see here, so here's a little bit of a problem, but this we can trim off. So I think we don't need this, and let's go a step back. And I think we trim it before reprojecting. Trim. And make sure that here the setting is on none. So I trim it like this, I think. So let's try reproject. So it looks nice. Okay, so, and then the copy here, I activate the copy now. And now I want the spiral in the opposite direction. So here is a twist angle, and you can use the negative value. So type in minus. Okay, so then it changes the direction of the spiral in the negative direction. And then here is an angle offset. So here it's possible to change here the overlapping with the other spiral. So like you want it. So maybe like this here. So I validate this one. And then I trim. Oops. I trim this one away. And then again reproject. Let's see the solo view. It's not perfect. So this reprojection is better. I think you get the workflow. So now we have the two tubes, we can join it. And I'm using now the mask tool. And here in the mask extraction we can change the height of the extraction. So okay, and this is what you get. I turn on the wireframe. So I'm using the move tool and I activated here connected. You find it also here in the filter, connected topology here, this checkbox. So, and now it's possible to move here the single wraps here. Okay, I think you get the idea how it works. So there's another thing to trim away. Yeah, I think it's okay. So this is the workflow of this thing, and I delete this. I delete everything. So the best is if you sculpt a sword blade or a handle of a sword. So I think is to use the tube tool. So maybe this is the handle such a samurai sword. Okay, so maybe like this. Okay, so let's make it a little bit like a egg. So, and the best thing is here not to validate. So here for this tube I don't validate it. I create a clone, and so now we need a profile, and we edit the profile to the flat band. So like this, and then we activate the spiral. So you see here the spiral wraps nice around the other tube. Maybe like this here. And now we need again a clone of this one. Clone, so, and the twist angle, so in the negative direction. And now the angle offset. So I changed the color here again, and so I think this offset is okay. 180 degrees, so it's exactly the half. So yeah, and then again here you can join the two parts and use a mask. So, and again the move tool, as I said, connected is active. So yeah. Okay, that's it. Have fun with sculpting, and ciao.